At powerful, Patrick, wait, it's time to meet.
What better for a Tuesday? And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the center position. Now here's Levine. Driving inside. And the dunk by Levine.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. And it's Detroit with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. And he comes up with a bucket.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Vucevic finds Williams. White against Cunningham. White, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Cunningham. Off with the layup. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
White, good.
Yeah, showing good offensive instincts. White knew that was his shot to take.
And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Now, here's Williams. Giddey passes to Williams. And we're going to have a jump ball. Beasley, pass to Cunningham. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Beasley with it, now guarded by White. And here's Harris outside. No good that time. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. Williams, a screen on Harris. White, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up, and make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Cunningham. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. Levine's got 9 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Levine with a screen on Cunningham. On the wing, Levine. Fades and shoots. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls out. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Cunningham. Oh, the range of Cunningham! And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting room.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Here's White, following the score by Detroit. The 3 is up. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Harris. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
And let's send it over to Allen. Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And it's Cunningham missing. Bulls leading by 6. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddy's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Pass to Levine. Now White. Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Harris. Giddy with it. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's White. Give him 8 points now. Got a piece of it. Harris with it. Guarded now by Williams. Duran finds Thompson. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's Harris outside. Rebound by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. He's got 16. No good from outside. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Left side Levine, 6 to shoot. Here's Williams.
A skilled defender. Harris uses his reach and lateral quickness so well. You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
White with it. Beasley covers. From deep, Giddy knocks it down from distance. Giddy's got 9.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Cunningham against White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
And so here is Chicago after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Harris outside. Beasley outside. Harris, a screen on Giddy. Beasley, the pass to Harris. Back to Beasley. Fires from deep. That one no good. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Jay Nivey is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Craig. Ball outside. Can't hit from in close. Pistons trail by 9. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Smith finds ball. DeSumo outside. Pass to Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Now Hardaway. There's the three. No luck on that one. Bulls leading by 10. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pistons shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Takes a three. Ivy's shot is off. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Ball against Ivy. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Ball against Ivy. It's Reed, high post. Outside Hardaway, pass to Stewart. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the three. Hardaway, no good. Chicago leading by 12. Stolen by Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Stewart, right side. Outside Hardaway. Again, Hardaway missing. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Ivy against Ball. A nice shot by Ivy.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
DeSumo outside. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And stolen by Hardaway. And here's Ivy from the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 12. Outside Craig. Pass to Smith. DeSumo outside. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. The open look. That shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Ivy passes to Hardaway.
Oh! Wow! BA, forget about not attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Okay now, Rook. Who's zealous? Showing he can finish with some power.
Dosunmu outside. Ball, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Dosunmu. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Chicago ahead. They lead by 12. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the three.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
From deep, Giddey. And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons trail by 11. Hardaway into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
White looking it over. Here's Williams. A rebound by Detroit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So Stewart will go to the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Graham.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Cunningham up top. He's guarded by White. Stewart left side. Giddey against Beasley. Pass to Cunningham. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Tobias Harris checked in for Stewart.
Number 12, Tobias Harris.
Chicago on D. And again, no good by Detroit. Williams against Cunningham. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Back to Vucevic. White with it. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The line for Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris, one shot.
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Williams against Beasley. Harris passes to Cunningham. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Zach LaVine.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Bulls leading by 5. Outside Giddey. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Cunningham passes to Beasley. Driving to the basket. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Thompson.
Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Pistons trail by 9. And here's Harris outside. And it's Kinney with a rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Levine with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 6 in the quarter. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Lets it fly. The rebound by Detroit. 1:14 left in the game. Beasley for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. And the powerful one-handed slam. And LaVine has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've got a 9-point lead. Williams from long range, and the three-pointer goes. It's deflected. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. On out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now the Raptors moving it up. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Barrett finds Brown. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now here is Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Here's quickly. The kick out to Brown. With the drive and finished off by Brown.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The players under video review, NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's quickly. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Pirtle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Poeltl. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Now here is Pirtle. Plays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Out to the right wing. Pirtle inside. Duran's on him. Pirtle inside. Defended by Duran. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barrett.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's quickly. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Barrett. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Barnes can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. Harris outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
No problem knocking that one down. He's got 5.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. For the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Duren in at the center position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his 3-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here is Cunningham after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Pass to Hardaway. Out to Harris. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Barnes. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Wasted no time on that one. Cunningham's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Detroit.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now, here's Barrett. Barnes screen on Hardaway. Brown the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down. He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Cunningham kicks to Harris. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Barrett. It's deflected. Cunningham looking it over for 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
They double him with Cunningham. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Detroit with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barrett. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And foul on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for the Raptors.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Here's quickly, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Barrett. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Raptors leading by 5. It's Barrett on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Pirtle. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's quickly. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Good on the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Back to Duran. Cunningham against quickly. Launches it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Cunningham.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Quickly against Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Count that bucket. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Mitchell is out there with Dick. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. Now, here's Boucher. Knocked away. Pass to Abaji. Back to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Here's Sasser. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors leading by 6. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Beasley. Lets the 3 fly. It's Beasley. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mitchell against Beasley. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Aiden Ivey, he's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And he just punched the ticket on that.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. And the line for Detroit, Reed.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For 3, Beasley. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Boucher. It's tipped. Reed the pass to Beasley. Reed a screen on Olynyk. For 3, Beasley. Beasley can't get that one to fall. Toronto leading by 10. 3-on-3. Here's Olynyk. And they get it back. Pass to Abaji. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. For Toronto, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Stewart kicks to Beasley. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. And the 3 ball is good. Beasley's got it back down within single digits for the Pistons.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable 3-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Ivy driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid Ivy go.
Mitchell looking it over. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
The length of Boucher becoming a factor. It gets him into position and able to contest a shot.
Beasley for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
He's off on the second.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
Now, here's Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Olynyk the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. Pistons trail by 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Easily outside. But Trey Olynyk with the steal. Here's Dick. With 2 seconds left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Raptors with the ball. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's quickly missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on the And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that. And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, quickly. Brown outside. Back to quickly. Going inside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Cunningham inside. Quickly covering. Hardaway for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. It's stolen by Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Team 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Toronto leading by 18. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Raptors. Brown.
And Brown drops them both.
2 shots.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Cunningham against Quickly. Cunningham drives in. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. For three, Harris. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Brown.
For the Raptors. Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
That one is off. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
And stolen by Barnes.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jakob Poeltl.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Quickly with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Cunningham outside. The shot from 20 feet away. And that one is off. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Tries again. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Vucevic with it. Covered by Pirtle. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now Quickly. Going inside. And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Great fight. Not an easy bucket for Levine.
Barrett against Levine. Outside Barrett. And he converts the layup. Barrett's got his second basket on the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pirtle with a screen on Levine. Barrett with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Quickly against White. Quickly passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Giddey passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown against Giddey. And stolen by Brown.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Count it. Barrett's got 6.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
The kick out to White. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to White. Levine passes to White. 4 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. White against Barrett. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Vucevic. The The shot by Pirtle, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Levine surveys the D. Fires the three. Quickly with a rebound. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Absorbing contact, staying put.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Quickly finds Barrett. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Barrett. Count it. Barrett's got 8 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Toronto. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that.
Oh, wow! Reels! That's what they came for.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pirtle with the bucket. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, Jakob is on a roll offensively. The defense needs to double their efforts to slow down this big man. Might want to send a double.
Williams passes to White. Williams a screen on Quickly. It's White to the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First personal foul. First team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Barnes, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Williams. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Levine. Here's Smith. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Inside, Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh. Nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Bulls trail by 10. Outside White. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brown passes to Barnes. Chicago with a rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Here's Giddey. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Outside Levine. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Scotty Barnes on the receiving end of that one.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop him.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Levine, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
Playing fast and getting clever, Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second. And Toronto has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Quickly outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Smith passes to White. Over quickly. White can't hit. Raptors lead by 9. On the wing quickly. He has 6. Hits a 3-pointer.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Giddey off the drive. For 3, Smith. Called in by Brown. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Quickly against White. With 4 on the clock, driving in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Buzel, and he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
For the fan, half-court shots. Drumline. They're measuring up the shots.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Dick, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Abaji in at the 3. Ball no good. Raptors lead by 13. Here's Abaji, down low. Craig with a steal. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ball. Raptors hitting the triple. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Mitchell drives in. Comes up empty down low. Bulls trail by 8. Vucevic with it. Guarded by Olynyk. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball against Mitchell. Craig, he's open. Off the left rim and out.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Dick. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Ball. Outside Craig. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Ball passes to Vucevic. Dosunmu on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Dosunmu left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Floats one up. Rebound by the Bulls. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Buzelis uses the glass on the layup. Buzelis has got 6 points.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
To the middle. High post Boucher, working on Vucevic. Abaji, the pass to Boucher. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Toronto shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. 1:44 left in the third. Now here's Dosunmu. Still without a bucket. Craig. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Dick with it. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Boucher on the screen. Here's Dick with the drive.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Ball passes to Dosunmu. And Boucher with the block. And here's Dick. He's got 6. Boucher outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Boucher. Here's Abaji. Lets it go. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Dick. Here's Craig. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Raptors. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Desumu. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Olynyk. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assisted by.
And the Raptors lead by 13.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A line change here for Chicago. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. You can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle. Listen on, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Barnes against Williams. And he makes it.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's White on the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Brown. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Toronto leading by 13. Barrett with it, guarded by Smith. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul.
Josh Giddey.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quickly outside, picked by Pirtle from the arc. And it's Giddey with the rebound. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. White against Quickly. Clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, all alone. Levine against Barrett. Outside Levine. Back to White. Outside Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Levine converts despite the D.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it to Quickly. Drives to the hoop. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Some room here for Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors lead by 11. Here's Barnes. Sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Quickly against Giddey. Back to Williams. And he drives in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Brown, no good. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 10-point game. Levine finds White. Giddey against Quickly. Pass to Levine. Williams a screen on Barrett. And here is Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Josh Giddey.
For Toronto as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can...
NBA basketball. On 2K Sports. And the Pistons start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durant. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Right side, Levine. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Levine. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And good job by Levine fighting for that position.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Giddey kicks to Levine. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Smith finds Williams. And here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. Back to Giddey. Kick out to Levine. Goes back up. Williams trying to break free. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game right now.
First personal foul. Second team
Calls
foul.
to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Levine. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision-making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Giddey uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson. From past the arc. Cunningham's shot is off. Chicago leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Giddey to the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Pistons ball.
Pistons trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harris misses. Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Giddey. A special move before the shot.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And Levine, here we go.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Smith.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Cunningham passes to Harris. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's White on the wing. Giddey sets the pick for White. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to Levine. Latrey trains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Levine, good.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. Pass to Duran. A baseline J. The Pistons working the ball around now. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Harris inside. White's there. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Harris.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Harris a screen on White. Cunningham for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith finds Levine. Here's Giddey. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And here's Harris from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 5.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
It's stolen by Cunningham. .107 left in the first half. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 8.
Love seeing Cade sit back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
Giddey the pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. 30 seconds left here in the second. Levine against Hardaway. Giddey kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Now Detroit moving it up. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Levine wide open. No good from outside. He made it. He gets it to go. Wow.
How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
30.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
On the floor for Detroit, Paul Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Ivy. And it's Beasley in at the 2-guard spot.
6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart. That's a lot of man to handle.
And so Stewart nails both of them. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now Craig, he gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Beasley with a clean look. No good on the triple. Bulls leading by 7. On the wing, Dosunmu. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Bulls got 5 points now this quarter.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Reed, and he gets it to go.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Craig. Buzelis sends a screen for Craig. Outside ball. Now Craig. And here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. Now here's ball. From the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ivy with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Buzelis. Into the lane. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Makes it off the glass. Buzelis has got 6.
Oh, my. I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul.
Ivey.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Dosunmu. Rebound, Detroit. For 3, Beasley. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
For 3, Beasley. That shot misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Dosunmu. Ivy defending. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Craig. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Craig's got 5 points in the quarter.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Here's Beasley. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Stewart. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Beasley for 3. Read a screen from downtown. It's all in by the Bulls. And Vucevic kicks to Craig. Pass the ball. Over Reed. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Craig passes the ball. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pistons trail by 15. Pass to Cunningham. From past the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
At the top of the key, Buzelis. Outside, ball. The shot will not fall. For Detroit, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
Cunningham for three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
3 points.
Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. Giddey with it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here he goes. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Cunningham. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Giddey, the pass to LaVine. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Asar Thompson.
A way to seize the opportunity. LaVine just smashing that one home.
For 3, Harris. They get it again, and Durant is right there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 11. Got loose. Hardaway against White. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Right side Hardaway. And stolen by Giddey. For 3, LaVine. Rebound, Detroit. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
First team foul.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Oh, good with the triple. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 13-point game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Bulls ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Giddey, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Josh Giddey.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was nip. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
Great ball movement for these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Duren in at center, filling out the middle.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by the Raptors. Over quickly, and it's Cunningham missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Thompson against Barrett. Pass to Brown. Five to shoot. No good with the triple. And here's Detroit. Here's Harris. He can't hit that time.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with him. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Detroit with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Duren finds Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Quickley. Here's Cunningham. Good.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Quickley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Quickley against Cunningham. Quickley passes to Barnes. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense and transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Quickly from outside, they get it again. 1:51 left in the first. Brown passes to Pirtle. Banked it in off the glass. Pirtle's got his third basket on the night right there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Here comes Toronto on the push. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's Quickley. Detroit with a rebound. Ivy outside. Pass to Harris. Brown against Ivy. Duren with a screen on Brown. baseline J is on the way. Hauled in by Brown. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here is Barrett. Ivy defends. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. And it's quickly in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Thompson with it, now guarded by Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Nothing the defense can do. Harris is just a special player capable of beating you from all 3 levels. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw good from Barnes. And the Pistons shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound Toronto. Now here's Barrett. No points so far. Quickly outside. The 3. Drains the triple.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Raptors lead by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Quickly outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Cunningham outside. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle.
Let's hear it for the dancers. Now into the lineup.
1:50 left in the second period. Brown passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got 12. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham up top, guarded by Quickly. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Outside Barrett. 1:10 left in the second. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Out to Thompson. Harris outside. Ivy passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Brown looking around. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Fires away from way outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Jalen Duren, Isaiah Stewart out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Moore in at the 1 spot. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Duren against Boucher. Duren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Dick. To the inside. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Moore. Back to Hardaway. Driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
What he might lack in...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Defensive foul. First personal foul.
That this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And he sinks the second. And here's Dick. No points yet. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Boucher, a screen on Hardaway. For the tie. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Moore. Check by Mitchell. Here's Stewart. Rebound by the Raptors. Left side, Dick. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint. Ball stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. And the dunk by Duren.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
On the wing, Grady Dick. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Moore. Oh, a special move before that shot. Moore's got 5 points in the quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pass.
Boucher, a screen on Hardaway. Dick. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Beasley with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Moore into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dick. 6 points for him. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Abaji. Back to Dick. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the basket by Boucher.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Outside Hardaway. Beasley outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Duren's got 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
There's a screen. Here's Dick. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Hardaway. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Detroit with the ball. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Aggressive move from Cunningham.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Quickly. Inside. Here's Barnes. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Reed. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Raptors trail by 4. Quickly deciding where to go with it. The 3-ball. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And I like how tough Cunningham is.
And they're not happy with the call here. The coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Quickly up top. He's watched by Cunningham. Quickly outside. Hurdle with a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Quickly. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Cunningham against Quickly. The rebound by Detroit.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Harris with it. Knocked away. It's stolen by Barnes. Down low. Here's Pearl. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Reed. That one misses for Pirtle. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And that one drops for him. Cunningham's got 29.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Quickly against Cunningham. Quickly outside. It's tipped. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Cunningham, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Raptors trail by 5. Quickly outside, driving to the basket. It's good. Quickly's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Off the inbound pass. It falls!
You have to love Ivy's energy, playing his heart out right up until the very end.
Hurdle with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Quickly. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Quickly passes to Barnes. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
To take the lead, kick out to Brown. Back to Quickly. He takes it in. Yes!
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
5 ticks left to play in the 4th. Here's Cunningham. Oh! He drills the game winner!
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Wow. Those are the moments you live for as a player. And
first, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. White is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at center. Now, here's Quickly, and he banks in the layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Giddey sets the pick for White. With the drive, and White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Quickly the pass to Purtle. Rebound by Smith.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Giddey. First quarter, just over a minute played, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Now, Quickly. Purtle with a screen on White. Here's Quickly, and the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Raptors with the ball. And the Raptors miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Purtle with a screen on White. He takes it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Out to Barrett. 3 on the clock. Hit the floater. And Levine with the block.
Wow, solid spot from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Raptors trail by 6. Quickly with a wide open look. Ball's knocked loose.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready, quickly wanting to be a starter in this league.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here is Smith. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Giddey. And he makes good on the layup.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And here are the Raptors now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Outside White. Outside Levine. Back to White. On the wing, Williams. Out to White. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Levine can't hit. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes screen on Giddey. Brown against Giddey. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love Scotty Barnes. Keeping defenders off balance with the up fake creates the contact. Perfect.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Giddey. 3 seconds left. That one goes. Count it. Giddey's got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Giddey. The Raptors getting the bucket. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Pass to Smith. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Here's quickly. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Smith sets the pick for Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. White against Quickly. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Quickly. It's all in by the Bulls. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And Toronto has possession following the three-point basket by Chicago.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Quickly. 12 points for him. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Giddey. 8 points for him. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pirtle inside. He's against Williams. Up top, Brown. Still scoreless. Rebound by the Bulls. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Levine. Driving the lane, and Levine throws it down.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Out down low, Giddey defending. Hurdle with a screen on Williams. Here's Barnes. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Williams finds Levine. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and he drives in. Williams passes to Levine. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out. Barrett for three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Torrey Craig. Dosunmu is out there with ball. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Here's Dick, defended by Dosunmu. Dick, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Dick. They get it back. Ball against Olynyk. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dick. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low, here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right, Bart. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Olynyk, a screen on Ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 13. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Olynyk. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 5 on the clock. Dick passes to Boucher. It's all in by the Bulls. Now, here's Craig. Vucevic finds Craig. Now, Dosunmu. Back to Craig. Pass to Dosunmu. Turn around Jay. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Dick. To the middle, trying to get something going. Here's Abaji. And there's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. That one drops for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Yes, that goes in. Bulls got 6 points in the quarter. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Dick. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Ball, the pass to Craig. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Craig. A three. It's good from long range. Craig's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dick with it. Boucher sets a screen for Dick. No good there. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 12. And here is Quickly. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's White. Misses the 3. The Raptors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Giddy with the screen on Quickly. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Down by 12. Quickly with it. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes launches it from deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Levine, here we go.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
This play is under review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A free throw dropped for quickly.
First team foul.
And Chicago has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smith sets the pick for Levine. Out to White. For the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the paint. And the lead is down inside single digits. Pirtle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Out to White. Giddey against Brown. Giddey goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Dives to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Levine. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Free throw good, Levine. And so here's Toronto. A 12-point game. Now, here's Quickly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Quickly's got 22 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Kick out to Levine. Giddey with the screen on Barrett. Levine goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Pass to Brown. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Pirtle. It's all in by the Bulls. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Josh Giddey.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Quickly. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. Pass to Giddey. Offensive rebound. And Levine puts up a deep 3. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.